At the Range Report, we're in Dallas, Texas at the 2024 NRAAM, the NRA annual meeting, and I was passing through here today and saw something really cool over here from Lionheart Industries. We've got Mr. Brandon Cohn here. He's going to give us a little demonstration of a really cool pistol that does some stuff that you probably have never seen before. So give us a lowdown on what you guys got going on.
Yeah, so again, we're Lionheart Industries. This is the launch of our Vulcan 9 series. So what we do is all high-end, all metal hammerfire defense pistols. Some unique features are our grips that we do in-house. We CNC our G10 with an integrated thumb rest. We're an optics ready pistol, arm RCC down to a shield RMSC footprint. So you always get that direct mount, lower 1/3 co-witness. 3 out of the 4 models will come with a multitasker nano tool in the base plate of the magazine. And the last thing is how we carry this gun. So this is a 9mm compact gun. It's 15+1. When you go to chamber your round, you holster it, you manually push your hammer forward. This is our double action plus mode. So your first trigger pull will have 2-wall break. That first wall will reset it into a single action. So I can come up out of the holster, pre-stage that first shot being a single action right at the wall. When I'm ready to fire, a very short, easy single action trigger pull.
And it sounds complicated, and you got to show me a couple of times how this thing works because I'm big and stupid. And you know, I was actually impressed because there are a couple other models out there that have a hammer you can drop in between stages. But when I brought this up, you saw it breaks 2 stages, but it's hard to describe how this works, but it's so cool. When you bring this up to target and you go to squeeze, it'll reset, and it's really something. The thing feels really nice. You got these G10s in here. These things wrap all the way up, all the way around the frame, and you got a gas pedal.
Yep, so
on that too.
It's actually one piece of G10, and if you look at the bottom of the frame, it's dovetailed, so you have multiple points of contact.
Yeah, I'm going to put some stills up somewhere, probably over here, so you guys can see that. These magazines are pretty cool too. I was telling the other day we were at the range zeroing a bunch of red dots and couldn't find the tool for it anywhere. These guys have integrated the adjustment tool right into the base plate of the magazine, which is cool. Now, I know you guys have a baseline model that doesn't come with that. That's an upgrade.
Correct. So 3 out of 4 models, and our entry is the only one that doesn't have the multi-tool magazines.
All right. Now you can order the multi-tool magazine if you wanted to separately, right?
Yes. So you can order the magazine with the spot to insert the tool, and we sell the tools online as well.
Awesome. Now you guys also make your own sights, everything. You basically do everything in-house with this
Pretty
stuff.
much, other than some springs, detents, and our magazine tube. But yeah, we do all the machining in-house, and also we do have left-handed models for left-handed shooters with the gas pedal or the thumb rest, and we do have holster support.
Cool. And it's a frame-mounted safety, so it's not getting in the way when you have to charge your pistol, which is nice. I can't really think of another firearm that this comes close to. And looking at it, it's a unique design, but it feels very comfortable. It feels familiar once you put it in hand. Very nicely done. Now, what's your price point that you're ranging from?
So our entry, you start out at $15.99, and then our most expensive with a threaded barrel is $18.99, and it's basically just a $100 increment. So $15.99, $16.99, $17.99, $18.99.
Yeah, cool. For an all-metal pistol that, you feel that trigger on there. Now the reset on that that's impressive.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
That's impressive. You have maybe 3/16 of an inch on the stroke, and you have nothing but wall the whole way. There's no creep in it. That's really nice. Nice. About 5.5 pounds.
Yeah, they're about. Yeah, we wanted to make sure that when you go in double action plus and you're coming out pre-staging,
you want to be deliberate.
A very distinct wall.
Right. You have to be deliberate. There's some triggers, they lend themselves to not being conducive of being pressed at the correct time.
Correct. This is a defense pistol. We're not trying to.
Because remember, you're responsible for everything that comes out of this end of the gun. So having a trigger you can rely on and be comfortable with is number one. But hey, listen, we're going to throw the website up on this thing. These guys are in Georgia. Hopefully we can make an arrangement somewhere that I can see about maybe test firing one of these things somewhere. But it's impressive. Give these guys a check. LionheartIndustries.com. Well, where
LionheartIndustries.com.
Oh, just in my head. All right, so we'll catch you guys next time, and as always, be safe and shoot straight. Check these guys out. Good stuff. Oh, I put a trigger kit in this, I did that. I'm like, there comes a time when you get a little too sensitive, where you're a little too light.
Yep.
You don't have the opportunity to change your mind sometime when you bring out the purchase and that shot goes away. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. No, so, and I think a lot of people forget that, because in the industry it is so much like, oh, it's got to be like a hair trigger. It's like, no.
Yeah, everybody wants to compete for what's light, but not for what's right. I'm trying to get a white backdrop so I can show that the way that trigger works. I have it still recording, so I don't.
Do you want the magazine in?
I'll leave it out. It's easy to demonstrate. All right, guys. Here's the up close and personal on this trigger that I was saying about. Once you rack and you're cocked, you can carry cocked and lock, but it's designed so that you drop the trigger. Now, when it comes to presenting, as soon as your finger goes on there, as if you were going to squeeze the trigger, it comes back to cock, and there you go. Now you reset right there. Just the tiniest bit of creep, you're at all wall right there. Really nice. Really, really nice.